Hey there, whippersnappers, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Showdown OU Battles. Today I'm doing a team in honor of Hexath'locke Season 3, which is going to be coming to a close next week. And so I figured I'd throw together a team with those guys. I'd been drawing up some art and doing a lot of grinding and things like that, so I thought it'd be fun to kind of put a team together for them and in honor of the closing of that season. And it actually works pretty well. I mean, it's not real surprising because there's a lot of good Pokemon on this team. Really, Littlefoot seems to be the only real liability, and I'm still trying to figure out which sets I really want to have on people. Right now, like on Sherlock, I'm running mainly a support set. I've got Heal Bell and Wish and Defog and Dazzling Gleam. So like I brought Sherlock in to get rid of Stealth Rocks here, which worked out pretty well. Was able to do some good damage on Goodra here. Before finally getting taken out. Really was tanking those Sludge Waves very well, which was kind of nice given the super effective nature of Sludge Wave. But then I was able to bring Shylar in, and Sylar was going to be able to take out the Goodra here, which is awesome. Attaboy Sylar. And then I'm going to take Sylar out, bring Littlefoot in. At this point I'm going to throw up Toxic to get out the Azumarill. And then Littlefoot's gonna go down. So then I bring Hobbs in, and I don't really know what I was gonna go for extreme speed, I guess, but with the water weakness and the priority Aqua Jet 4 times boosted by Belly Drum, just really didn't stand a chance there. So Goliath comes in, and I'm able to get the Pin Missile off. So since that's stab, it does well enough damage to get rid of the Azumarill, and when you count the toxic damage that Littlefoot was able to put up for us. So I guess Littlefoot had his uses. And then they bring in their Blastoise. I get the toxic off on Blastoise, which is going to be very helpful. They go for the Dragon Pulse, which isn't doing a whole lot of damage, and in combination with E-Gear's leftovers, it's negligible damage, really. So they switch into Sigilyph, which was bad timing for them because I was going for the Ice Beam, and then Sigilyph burns itself, and so I'm confused here, and maybe you guys can explain this to me. It seemed like from this battle that Ice attacks do less damage when the user is burned. I never noticed that before, but I know so little about burn, I guess. I didn't even realize that it cut attack for a while ago. So I mean, that's been a while now, but so yeah, I don't know. Does ice do less damage when you're burned? I guess I'm not really sure. So they bring in their Blastoise, and at this point, E-Gear's gonna, I'm just gonna kind of be going back and forth with Ice Beam and Hydro Pump, trying to do as much damage as I can. Blastoise doesn't have any way to heal, and the toxic damage is just kind of racking up there, and so they forfeit here on the last turn, which is so annoying. Dude, I mean, you've got one turn left, at least take it. But they decide to forfeit. Would have been a win for me, though, for sure. Still had Sylar in the wings, and E-Gear would have survived the next... well, E-Gear would have moved first and killed Blastoise anyway. So, yeah, a fun little battle with this team. I'll tag another one on here for you guys, and then we'll see how that goes. Alright, guys, I'll see you again in a second. Alright, guys, welcome back. We had another very interesting battle here. I love their use of Smeargle in this battle. I've used a Smeargle myself, but not quite as effectively as they do here. They don't bother using him to set up hazards or anything like that. He comes in with the Spore, and then he uses the Shift Gear to baton pass the attack and speed boosts into the rest of his team, which are his attackers, which is I just love. It's so effective in this instance, and well, it's relatively effective in this instance, I guess, because my mashed up random Hexath'locke team still manages to beat him. But still very cool to see. E-Gear comes in and with the Ice Beam is able to get rid of the Mega Heracross, which is good. I was worried about that. Then they bring in the Talonflame. They U-turn out into Smeargle, at which point they're going to set up again, and I let them. I try to get a Wish off with Sherlock here. I want to get E-Gear healed back up, and so I'm trying to do that. But I mean, I'm just dumb. I switch into E-Gear here, and obviously the Talonflame's going to get a move, so that was a bad misplay on my part. E-Gear goes out, miss out on the Wish. Bring Goliath in, and he's going to take a boosted Flare Blitz to the face, and he's going to die. So I bring Sherlock back in, takes a lot of damage. Thankfully, Talonflame does a lot of damage to itself with that Flare Blitz, so that's pretty much my saving grace at this point. I really don't have any other recourse against it, and it kills itself with the Brave Bird. So kind of undid themselves there a little bit, not having any other attacking moves that wouldn't recoil, I guess. But Sylar's able to quickly and easily take care of the Excadrill, which is nice. And then they've got the Clefable here, which the Psychics are doing well enough on. Sylar's Sash hangs on and allows me to outspeed the Clefable and get the Psychic off and kill that thing, which was very, very nice. Then we're down to Ferrothorn and Smeargle, and I'm down to Littlefoot. So Littlefoot comes in. I've got Seed Bomb, Toxic, Earthquake, and Dragon Tail on this thing. A Dragon Tail just for switching around if I don't like the opponent. So I do that. Smeargle protects. I go for the Toxic. Obviously that doesn't work. Smeargle goes for the Spore, which fails because I'm a Grass type, and that kind of stuff doesn't work on Grass types at all anymore. So that's awesome. He then goes for the Shift Gear. I go for the Seed Bomb, which does really good damage to Smeargle. It's down to the last little bit here, so they're going to switch out, or Baton Pass rather, into Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn doesn't really have anything that can hurt Littlefoot. It goes for the Leech Seed, but again, I'm a Grass type, so I'm immune. And I'm just kind of chipping away at it with Earthquake. Gyro Ball's doing okay for it, but not going to be enough with my leftovers to kill. So Littlefoot outspeeds, gets the Earthquake off, and then they left again, got another forfeit. But they would have had to bring in their Smeargle, which didn't have any attacking moves, and which was already pretty much dead from toxic damage. So would have been another win, and Littlefoot was our saving grace there today. So that's kind of funny after I just trash-talked Littlefoot slightly as a liability in the last battle. I take it all back. Littlefoot was awesome, and couldn't have done it without him, actually. So that was very cool. So yeah, there's a couple of fun OU battles with my Hexath'locke Season 3 team. Just kind of in honor of them and that wrapping up series. Make sure you guys tune in on Monday for the finale of the Hexath'locke Season 3. And yeah, make sure you leave your likes and your votes and all that. Tuesday was a little sparse, and I'm not sure what the issue was there. If there's something, if something's changed, or I don't know. We had been doing really well with likes and comments and everything, and then Tuesday kind of fell flat. So I don't know if it was just an anomaly or if there's something wrong, and if there is, let me know, and we'll see what we could do about that. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I've been Torm with the Grain. You guys have been great. Have a good one.